introduced you to the interface and modules in Lightroom, we're going to start to dig in by teaching you the basics of importing images into the program and then begin to organize and work with them. In this lesson, we'll discuss importing images, organizing images, reviewing images, finding images, comparing images, editing images using other programs, and using help. Images can be imported into Lightroom from your computer, external hard disk, memory card reader, camera, and phone. All you'll need to import images from an external device, such as a camera, is the appropriate hardware to connect the device to your computer. To import images, go to File on the menu bar, then select Import Photos and Video. This is what you'll see. We're going to work from left to right across the top of the screen. So let's go to Select a Source. You'll find this toward the top left corner. Choose the location that holds your image. You can choose Desktop, My Pictures, My Videos, or another source. If you're going to import from an external device, choose Other Source. The images in the folder then appear in the work area. Uncheck any images that you don't want to import by clicking on the check mark above the image. You can also choose to click either the Check All or Uncheck All button below the work area. Next, go to the right panel. Go to the File Handling panel. Make sure Minimal is chosen from the build previews. Also, make sure Do Not Import Suspected Duplicates is checked. Now go to the Apply During Import panel below the File Handling panel. Select None for the Develop settings and metadata. Enter any keywords you want. For example, we could type Lightroom course. Then click the Import button. Lightroom then opens in the Library module. In order to be able to use Lightroom successfully, you're going to have to be able to find the images that you need when you need them. There may come a time when you have hundreds, perhaps even thousands of images imported into Lightroom. Therefore, you'll want to keep the images organized so you can locate the ones you need as you work inside the program. Organizing your images is easy. In fact, we already discussed one way to do it in the last section when we added a keyword tag. Adding keyword tags to images will help you to be able to easily find them. Make sure you use image-specific words. For example, if it's a person, you could use their name as a keyword. Enter as many keywords as you need to help you identify and find pictures. Images that share keywords will then become virtual groups in your library. Once you import images, you may want to review them. This is especially helpful if you've imported hundreds of images from a folder and want to see what all is there. The best way to review your images is to view them in a slideshow. To do this, go to the Category panel in Library mode. You want to make sure Previous Import is selected. This is because you want to review images from the last import. Now go to Window, Impromptu Slideshow. Use the spacebar on your keyboard to pause the slideshow, then to resume it. The left arrow key will take you to the previous image, and the right arrow key will take you to the next one. While the slideshow is playing, you can rank images with star ratings. You can also flag images or attach color labels. We'll talk about these ways to organize photos later in the course. For now, you can assign a rating by typing a number from 1 through 5 on your keyboard. This will add the matching number of stars, as you can see in the lower left-hand corner. You can press P on the keyboard to flag an image as a pick, or X to flag it as a reject. Press U to remove the flag. Color labels can be used to mark images for a certain project. To add a color label, press 6 for red, 7 for yellow, 8 for green, or 9 for blue. Again, we'll talk more about organizing your images in a later lesson. Click the Escape button to return to the program. In Library mode, use the filter bar above the work area to search for images. You can search by text or metadata. In addition, you can also search by attribute, such as flags, ratings, or color labels. We're going to search for 5-star images. To do this, we go to the filter bar and select 5 stars. The images that match our search criteria appear in the work area. If you're not sure what image you want to use, you can compare 2 images side by side. To compare images, go to Grid View by clicking the Grid View button. This is located below the work area. Next, go to Edit, Select None so that no images are selected. Select 2 photos in the film strip, and then click Compare View in the toolbar to switch to this view. You can also go to View, Compare. This is what you'll see in the work area when you go to Compare View. As you can see, the Select pane is active by default. It's active for a reason. You can switch out the image in the Select pane with other images in the film strip in order to compare them to the candidate image. To change the image in the candidate pane, click the right arrow on your keyboard. You can press Tab, then F5 to hide the top and side panels, and then to bring them back, press Tab and F5 again. Click the Swap button in the toolbar to switch the candidate and select images. Survey View is what you'll use to compare several images at the same time. You can use this to view multiple images, and then narrow down those images until you find the one that you want to use. To do this, make sure you're on Grid View, then go to Edit, select None. Next, go to the film strip. Control-click on a PC and Command-click on a Mac on any 3 images. Now we have 3 images selected in the film strip. Click the Survey View button in the toolbar. You can also go to View, Survey. The images you selected now appear in the work area. The image that is active appears with a white border. If you hover your mouse over an image, you'll see an X appear at the bottom right of the image. Click on this X to remove the image from Survey View as you start to eliminate those images that you don't want to use. Images in Lightroom can be opened in another photo editing program when in the Library or Develop mode. You'll be able to edit the original image or a copy. Plus, you can edit the image with or without the changes you have made to it in Lightroom. Lightroom will update the catalog for you if you change an original file. If you change a copy, it'll be imported to the catalog and grouped in a stack with the original image. To use an external editing program, go to Photo, Edit in Lightroom. If Photoshop is installed on your computer, that choice will be active. If you don't have Photoshop or you want to choose another program, click on Edit Another Application. If you don't have an external editor specified for Lightroom, you'll be asked to set that up. Click Preferences. You'll then see the Preferences dialog box. In the Additional External Editor section, choose the application by clicking the Choose button. Locate the program on your computer that you want to use, then click to select it. Click the Open button. I've chosen Photoshop CS6, but you can choose another program such as Paint. To edit in this application, go to Photo Edit In. You'll now see your editing application as an option. Select your application. You'll then see this window. We've already discussed these choices, so we're going to choose Edit Original. Click the Edit button when you've made your choice. Your image will then open in your chosen editing program. If you find yourself stuck as you use the program and need help using Lightroom, Adobe offers you help using a few different methods. The first method is found by going to Help, Lightroom Help. Here you will find help on the Adobe website. Just enter your search terms in the box on the left and then press Enter. You can also get help while working in a module. The help you receive will apply to that module only. To view all the keyboard shortcuts for a module, press Ctrl// on a PC and Command// on a Mac.